Good morning, aloha. This is Caron Davis from Caron Realty International, our Friday weekly update on the market. And today we're going to be speaking about the luxury market and even taking you to the other islands. And we'll give you examples of homes that are selling for top dollar over in those islands. But before we go there, I just want to share a podcast that I listened to the other day, and it reminds me of this saying. It had a lot to do with gratitude and intention, and pretty much like gratitude, it's all the same the other day. And it said, it's not happiness that brings us gratitude, it's gratitude that brings us happiness. So what I found in my life, and I know a lot of other friends of mine, is the more we're grateful for, the more we acknowledge that gratefulness, more wonderful things happen. And the podcast I'm speaking about is Sarah Blakely, who was the founder of Spanx. She was interviewed by Tony Robbins. It was a March 9th episode. And she speaks about how, when you go to school, they teach you things, but they never teach you how to think. And a lot of that has to do with training your mindset to be where it needs to be to achieve the things you want. And what we've done for our listeners is we will be attaching that podcast to our Facebook Live. So go and listen to it. It's about an hour and a half, but it's so worth listening to. I was thinking the other day, I was looking at some educational videos, and yes, they were very good. But I thought to myself, I sort of know this, but it's the mindset that we continually have to watch out for to be able to execute what we want in our lives. Anyway, we'll turn over to talk about the real estate market now. The luxury market, definitely very strong, stable prices. Our inventory remains low. And, we are adapting to these times. It seems like with the COVID situation, it's there. It has its bumps of a day, or one day it'll be positive, next day it'll be frightening. And I think we're really learning in not the short term, but the long term, to be able to manage safety for our clients and be able to execute what our clients want in real estate. What we're finding is it's definitely a more efficient market. By qualified, they're not just wanting to go see houses like they used to. They're looking on the internet more. So we are definitely getting pickier with the photographers we're using out there. I have a luxury home coming on the market in a few weeks, and it took me 3 photographers to get the photos that I really wanted. So virtual tours are really important right now. I know people are using 3D imaging. So a lot of the things we're doing right now have to be even extra care taken to what's being put on the internet. Pictures and floor plans are important. All these by the way, all these tools have always been available, but because people were so into, I want to go see the house, sometimes not every home had the pictures and floor plans. But these days, we're doing it all because people are looking virtually before they make that appointment. So I'm going to start sharing my screen, and we'll talk about some of the higher end homes on Oahu first for the last quarter, for the second quarter. So I believe we've brought a lot of the higher end homes in the second quarter definitely were oceanfront homes. And, 2 of the highest sales, the 3 sales I speak about, the homes here on Oahu, 2 of those homes, actually 3 of those homes are all on the ocean, but 2 of those homes are in Kailua. One sold for, the one you see on the shared screen now, sold for 18.7 million. And just so you know, that was the 11th highest sale in MLS's history, so here on Oahu. So it gives you a feeling that, yes, there's still some very big homes being sold right now. The second home that I will share with you, I'll just see, is again Kailua Beach. So Kailua Beach is really a hot market right now. This home sold for around $6 million. It was a smaller home on about quite a large land area with a little under 6,000 square feet living area. I just also noticed this week there's a new pending sale on Kailua Beach. Originally, it came on the market in June 2019 for about 12.5 million. and it came back on the market earlier this year for 10.9 million, and it just went into escrow. And this sort of brings to my attention, I wanted to bring it to yours also, is that fine pricing is really important. Those details in pricing will allow a house to sell or not sell. So that was it hasn't recorded yet, but the list price on that was 2.9. Again, the third sale was the North Shore. North Shore is still very popular out there. This particular home sold for $5 million, and was one of the more lower price homes on this street, but this street has homes listed up to 25 million on the Sunset Beach area. As far as condos on Oahu, Park Lane again had one of the highest sales. That is in the Ala Moana area in Kaka'ako district, and this condo sold for a little under 6 million, 2,000 square foot, 2-bedroom, 2-bath. Note, in the first quarter of this year, there was 3 sales between 8 to 10 million in Park Lane. So it's, a lot of people are definitely in the luxury market. They're looking for that concierge service. They're looking close to the beach. They're looking at views. They're looking at new, modern, and Park Lane offers all that plus more. The Ritz-Carlton was the other highest sale in the second quarter. Very strong market. We had actually touched on this about a month ago, and that sold for about 4.6 million, and it did sell for less than what the original buyer did buy it for. And again, you see the beautiful view of Diamond Head, 5-minute walk to the beach, gorgeous building, and the concierge service, of course. The other market, of course, is on our Gold Coast, right on the ocean. Older buildings, but they've been beautifully maintained, remodeled. You get to walk around Kapulani Park. They don't have the concierge service as the past 2 condos I pointed out, but they do have that beautiful, like, walk out your condo and just jump in the water, which is really wonderful, of course. Now we're going to go to Maui, and I'll tell you a few statistics in Maui. The median price for Maui is a little under 2 million. The sales to list price is selling at about 91.4%. Days on the market is 233 days on the market. So I'm sure their market, it's still strong, but it's slowed down given our quarantine now is going until September 1st. But I have heard from my fellow realtors that lots of inquiries on the phone right now. The condo, this is the highest sale in Kihei, again, oceanfront property, and that sold for 4.6 million. Renovated, PV, a brick pizza oven. Just the other day, actually, someone said to me, "Oh, Caron, you should add a brick pizza oven to your home." That seems a real in thing right now. And when I was in Italy last year, they had a brick pizza oven of a vacation rental we stayed in, and it was a lot of fun. That might be something you want to add to your home, actually. The condo, the highest sale there in on Maui was Kihei. Again, it was in Wailea Beach Villages, offering beautiful, multiple pools, concierge service, entertainment lounges, fitness center. So again, looking for that resort feel property that they can use for their own homes, of course. Kauai, the statistics on Kauai, the median price was 1.3 million. That was down from May, which was 2.1 million. List price to sales price, similar to Maui, about 91.9%, but 53 days on the market average. So they're seeing properties get definitely bought right now. The condo statistics are 900,000, the median price, and sales to list price is about 94.7%. The highest single family sale we're looking at now, it was actually 3 parcels of land and of homes. It sold for a little over $36 million. It was 1.7 acres of land, 3 homes on each of those parcels, and each individual lot was about 25,000 square feet. Beautiful estate, as you can imagine, and Hanalei Bay, without question, is a very sought after fairy tale setting for people. So that was exciting to see that property sold. The other, the higher end condo for Kauai was up in Princeville. Again, very highly sought area. 2-bedroom, 2-bath condo. Here it is. It's seeing views right near the principal resort, and that sold for 1.6 million, which is great if you're looking more in that price range, that you can be in such a gorgeous environment and only about a 10-minute drive down to Hanalei, of course. We'll go over to the Big Island now. So the Big Island, basically the median price is a little under 1.5 million. Average days on the market is 77 days, and the condo statistics are pretty strong, 11 days on the market. So again, we're seeing sales happen, a lot of long distance sales, video conferencing, you know, talking to knowledgeable realtors on any of these islands. And just so you know, we don't personally do our company a lot on the other islands. And if you do want to look at the other islands, we have good references that we can refer you to a very knowledgeable realtor on each of these islands. Highest condo sale was in Kailua Kona, 4-bedroom, 4-bath. As you can see, beautiful. That was located at Hapuna Beach residence, so beach community, and that sold for a little under $4 million. So hopefully that you'll find, you know, an overview of what's going on the other islands. And again, you know, please reach out if there's details you would like to know, or you'd like to speak to a specialist on any of the other islands. And of course, we specialize on Oahu. And for our photos for Mary Ann this week, we've kept it on Oahu because, you know, with social distancing, you're not traveling. She can't go and take her photos on the neighbor islands, of course. And she named this, it was rather ingenious on her. She says, where neighborhoods and nature collide to create paradise. And a lot of these high sales in the luxury market are definitely, people want to feel the paradise. They want to feel the nature. And again, you know, the Ala Moana area, the boating there every Friday night, the views that people take in from that area. And here's, of course, Ala Moana Beach Park. And this is where a lot of the across the road from here is, of course, Park Lane, Waiea, some of the two condos that have definitely the highest condo sales consistently over the past year or two. And also just to show you little neighborhoods going out of the Waikiki or Ala Moana area, this is called China Wharves, and it is a popular diving and jumping spot for locals. And Portlock and the Triangle area, you'll probably see a lot of higher end sales as the year progresses along here. Beautiful homes in this neighborhood. And of course, you know, we talked about the Gold Coast, the more luxurious condos there selling for top dollar right now. And I did notice, by the way, a condo came on the market on the water at a building called Colony Beach the other week for 3.2 million. And basically they used to be listed for about 2.8, 2.9 million, and that just went into escrow within 2 weeks. So again, we're seeing demand for, you know, definitely these lifestyle condos, and that particular condo gets to enjoy this. It's about a 3-minute walk down to Maui Beach, which is beautiful. And then again, of course, any of these beaches on the Gold Coast, at Ala Moana, you'll always see a beautiful sunset. And I don't know if you can see, but there's a swimmer out there, and many of my friends enjoy swimming at this time of day, which is really beautiful. Anyway, I want to wish everyone all the best, and of course we're getting ready for hopefully not a bad hurricane, but definitely we're bracing ourselves for bad weather this weekend, and I will just cross our fingers and cross our toes that it'll turn out okay. Mahalo, and thanks for joining us today.